Okay, just a quick definition of two words here. Domain and range are used as words to describe functions. Domain is kind of like where you live, right? I live in this domain, and it is the input values. It's kind of like where you live. Range is the possible outcomes, and this is like think of a mountain range, right? So domain, think of where you live. It's kind of like your input, the fruit of your labor is your domain, and then the range is kind of like a mountain range. It's up, how high up can it go? How low can it go? Okay, so just two examples here. Here's if we're given a list of values for x and f of x. So here the domain would be x is, and when we do a list, I use curly braces or French braces. So I'm just going to list the possible x values. So, and I usually put them in order. So the lowest one would be -2, 1, 3, and 7. So this is the possible domain, and then the range of f of x is lowest one is -5, and then since 4 was written twice, we only write it once in the set. So it takes care of both of them, is a possible outcome, and 7. Okay, so that's an example from a list. Now, if you're given the function, here we can put any value in for x. So this is x is, we say it's an element of the real numbers. So we use this little uppercase R with 2 lines to say that it could be any number. That's the notation that you use. And then g of x, since this is the absolute value of x, so whatever number we put in there, there's no possible way that we could come up with a negative number because the absolute value is always positive. So so this is the domain. But the range, the possible values of the function are only positive values. So we would say g of x is greater than or equal to 0. Right? So that would make it equal to 0 or any of the positive numbers. So that's how you would write that. Okay.